I never imagined that 24 years of marriage could collapse with a single text. Not a fight, not a shouting match, not even tears, just 5 simple words. Going out with someone tonight. My name's Daniel. I'm 48. I've been married to Claire since we were barely adults. We met in college, 2 broke dreamers who thought love could survive anything. I believed in loyalty, in patience, in quiet devotion. She believed in me, or at least that's what I thought. We built a life together, a modest house on the outskirts of town, 2 kids who are grown now, routines so familiar they almost disappeared. Friday nights used to be movie nights, popcorn, cheap wine, the same couch we'd sat on since our 20s. It wasn't fancy, but it was ours. Then last Friday came. I was at the kitchen table, sorting bills, when she walked in wearing a dress I hadn't seen in years. Red, the one from our 10th anniversary. Her hair styled, perfume sharp in the air, the kind she only used for special occasions. Wow, I said, half smiling. You look amazing. What's the occasion? She barely looked at me. Just going out, she said. With someone from work. The words hung there like smoke. My mouth went dry. With someone from work? I repeated. She didn't flinch. She picked up her clutch, slid her phone inside, and said, "Don't wait up." I didn't ask who, didn't beg or argue. I just watched her leave. The sound of her heels faded into the night like the echo of something sacred lost. For a while, I just sat there trying to breathe. 24 years. 24 years of shared mornings, packed lunches, waiting for her text that she got home safe. And now she was out with someone else. I poured a drink, something I hadn't done in months. The house felt different, empty but heavy. Every corner whispered memories I didn't want. Framed pictures, the lingering scent of her perfume, the ring she hadn't removed. At 10:42 p.m., my phone buzzed. A text from her. "Don't stay up. I might be late." No explanation, no apology. That's when it hit me. This wasn't a mistake. This was deliberate. She wanted me to see, to test whether I'd fight or finally let go. I opened my laptop and stared at a blank email. Then I typed 6 words. "Please prepare divorce papers. Daniel Cooper." I didn't send it right away. I waited until I heard her key turn in the lock. Past midnight, I watched her slip off her heels quietly, thinking I was asleep. She froze when she saw me in the dim kitchen light. "Didn't expect you to be up," she said, voice trembling slightly. "I didn't," I said. "I just needed to send something." "Send what?" I hit send. The whoosh echoed in the quiet kitchen. "The divorce papers," I said softly. "They're on their way." Her face strained. "You're serious?" I nodded. "You went out on a date while still wearing my ring." "Claire, I'm not angry. I'm just done pretending." She opened her mouth, but no words came. She just stood there, half guilty, half relieved. And for the first time in years, I didn't feel small. I didn't feel broken. I felt free. She walked past me into the bedroom. I stayed, staring at the cold glow of the laptop. Felt like watching the end credits of a movie I'd seen too many times. Deep down, I knew it wasn't about one night. It was every night she stopped wanting to be home. The next morning, she didn't speak. Coffee machine hissed, clock ticked, silence grew loud. I sat at the table, but no routine remained. She set a mug in front of me out of habit, then turned away. "You really sent them?" she asked, voice low. "Yes," I said. "And I don't plan to undo it." She nodded once. "I didn't think you'd actually do it." "That's the thing, Claire," I said, watching the rising steam from my cup. "You stopped believing I could walk away. You stopped thinking I'd act." She looked at me, and for a brief second, I saw the woman I used to know. The one who reached for my hand in crowds, who planned weekends that never happened. But she was gone, replaced by someone craving freedom more than love. "I didn't cheat," she said defensively. "Maybe not with your body," I replied. "But you left long before last night." She opened her mouth, closed it, and sat across from me. Perfume lingered faintly. It wasn't guilt between us. It was exhaustion. "I don't even know why I did it," she whispered. I just wanted to feel something again. I nodded. So did I. That's why I'm ending it. Not revenge, not anger, clarity. After years of emotional erosion, I tried to keep the spark alive. You tried to remember why it mattered. By Monday, she moved to her sister's. The house was quieter but honest. I started packing my things. Tools, albums, the old guitar I never learned. Every drawer held pieces of a life that meant everything, and now nothing. The kids called that evening. Our daughter cried. Our son said he saw it coming. You deserve better, Dad, he said. And for the first time in a long while, I believed him. When the papers arrived a week later, she signed without a fight. No drama, no pleading. Just a neat signature on the line, like closing a chapter of a dream that had ended. Days later, she texted, I didn't mean to hurt you. I just couldn't breathe anymore. I stared at it, then replied, You didn't hurt me, Claire. You just reminded me it was time to wake up. That was our last message. The months after weren't easy. I missed her laugh, her shampoo, the weight beside me. But mornings were calm. Sunlight hit counters without tension. I started jogging, took a woodworking class, met people who didn't know my past. Silence became beautiful again. One evening in the attic, I found a photo from early days. Her in red, laughing as I fumbled with the tripod. Young, clumsy, alive. I smiled, placed it in a box marked past. Maybe love becomes a story you outgrow, but still respect. I don't hate her. I don't wish her pain. I just wish she'd told me sooner, she'd stopped loving me. Some see divorce as failure. I used to too. But sometimes it's love's final act, letting go before resentment turns you into strangers sharing a last name. That Friday night ended our marriage, but started something else. A quieter, simpler truth. After 24 years of holding on, I finally understood. Not every promise lasts. Some are just lessons in knowing when to stop waiting at the door.